Silent Hill 2 is rated M by the ESRB. So, the first stop in our third run is going to be in the room where you get the flashlight. And I've green blood this time. Awesome. Put the noise filter back on. Excuse me. Anyway, it's the book that we know was the Book of Death last time, but suicide. It's a little different this time. Let's check it out. It is searching for another conclusion again, but it's a little different. How to be a happy couple. Do you really love her in sickness and in health? If you truly love her, then you must act. It all depends on how hard you fight for her. Whatever happens, don't give up. Always try one more time, even though it may be hard. Maybe hard times, never turn to another woman. And when it comes to it, you must willing to protect her with your very life. After all, true love means willing to sacrifice. Be true to your heart and luck. Things will work out in the end. Now, this is interesting because I've already got that ending, because that would be, I guess, somewhat the leave ending. Because you got to be true to Mary. And, well, I've already got that ending. So, the ending I'm going for is a little on the different side. And you can't really start doing it until we get into the first confrontation. Well, not the first encounter with Maria. So, I'll meet you back then, I guess. Okie dokie. So we're back. I know it's not Maria, even though some would probably say that Maria is probably a filthy toilet anyway. Nevertheless, there is something different in Riddle difficulty hard, or something like that. Okay, so let us go into the grossness of the toilet, even though I think it may be rust-colored water, but hey, let's think positive. Anyway, let's get this. And as you can see, the combination is a little different this time. It's VV3. And then right to the 2, left to 3, and then right to 8. So what is VV? Well, it's it's quite simple. It's mainly Roman numerals. So the Roman numeral number for V is 5. Hence all the ones that have 5. The only thing I think about is Star Trek 5, which has a V, but anyway. Which is the really terrible one. But anyway, that's besides the point. So VV, 3. So we go with 5, 5, 3. So let's just do some adding. 5 and 5 is 10 plus 3. So it's 13. And then right 2, left 3, and then right 8. So let's go and do that right now. I might have to write that down, actually, just to make sure that I get it right myself, and instead of going into my memos. So let's go try that. Okay, let's try this thing. So we go to 13. 13. And we go to 2. Then we go to 3. And then we go to 8. Bingo. And there you go. And we get the goodies inside, which are handgun bullets, and on 3 multiplier, that is going to be pretty damn good. Awesome. Okay, so I would say we're going to be meeting Maria next, but we have one more puzzle to do before that. And let's get to it right now. Okie dokie. So we're back, and we're doing the coin puzzle for the hard difficulty. So let's get right into this. It is a little bit more difficult. So first lies the seed of he who is peerless, silent and empty, heartless and fearless. Beside him sits one who knows that place of the servant is next to the throne. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. The one who is hidden is beside him dost go. Seducer of dreams, creature of Hades, lying further from man and closer to lady. Man and woman seeing all, heedless to the raven's call. Silent and hidden silent hidden to the two may be. They be not here for you to see. Return them whence they would be, and blessing shall descend on thee. It's like Dr. Seuss again. I speak thou. I think that I speak thus. I speak thus with the North Star behind me, the birth of sun and start of the story. As I can basically say, what? So yes, it is a little bit more on the complicated side. Well, a little bit. So pretty much, let's break it down. So the first lies the seat of he who is peerless, silent and empty, heartless, fearless. So that is the first part, which means the first slot. And that is mainly, the key one is silent. And I believe it was in the last one where it was silent and hidden. And silent and hidden means that the slot is pretty much empty. And, well, also, the basic thing of silent and empty, well, it's empty. So the first slot is empty. Beside him sits who knows the place of the servant is next to the throne. So there is the next one. So there is somebody there, but we don't know who it is right now. And for some reason, they do the empty slot as a him, which might slightly confuse someone, but it is an empty slot in the first one. So the second slot, there is someone, but we don't know who it is right now. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. The one that is hidden is beside him does go. So this is the third slot. Third slot, again, hidden. Hidden is a keyword, so there's nothing in it. Hidden kind of means empty, which means not anything. But it also gives a clue of who's beside them, which is beside him does go. So that means beside the, well, on the left, the second slot is a him, and that means there's only one him in the set of coins, and that's the old man. So he is the one that he knows the servant is beside one of the thrones. So there you go. Okay, so seducer of dreams, creature of Hades, lying further from man and closer to lady. So again, religious stuff here is seducer of dreams, creature of Hades is a metaphor of the snake, basically. So it is obviously, and also it gives you a clue of what's in the last slot. Also, this is, we're talking about the fourth slot and the fifth slot, basically, of closer to, further from man, so further from the old man, and closer to lady, which is the prisoner that we learned if you examine the coin. So it is closer to lady, so it also assumes that also kind of tells you that the fifth slot is the prisoner, which is the lady. And the man and woman seeing all headless to the raven call, or heedless to the Raven's call. Not too sure what this one is, but nevertheless, we got our solution basically. And again, this is, I'm not too sure about that. And again, I think this is just kind of adding to the thing to kind of spin you around in circles a little bit. But we do have our solution. So let's get to that. Where's it going? Okay, so Old Man is the first one we're going to be putting down. And the first one is Empty and Hidden, or Hidden and Empty. Second one is The Old Man. And we're going to go with The Snake. And after that is also Hidden, quote unquote empty. And besides that is the Seducer of, was it this? Not the Seducer of She, that's the last one. The Creature of Hades, I know that one. And then finally, The Prisoner, which is the last one. And that also brings to the Snake. Snake is closer to Lady and further away from the Old Man. And there you are. Bingo. And we get the Lionowski. Yay! Okay, so that is the coin puzzle on hard. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be running into Maria in the next one. So, in the next part. And then when we come back. So, let's do that. Okie dokie, so we're back on the pier, or in Rosewater Park anyway. And we're going to be seeing the,
Mary?
Well, we're going to skip this. Alrighty, so here we are with Maria. And with the ending I'm going towards, we have to basically walk back to the car because, well, we don't really care about going forward because we picked up a hot chick and we want to go back and I don't know, like, use your imagination, basically.
The hotel isn't this way. Is that okay?
So yeah, we got to get that scene. Not necessarily, but it does help. We do have to walk very, very slowly because we got to be around Maria pretty much all the time. And now also we got to protect her by not letting her get hit by monsters and, yes, ourselves also. So I do have my gun, and one shot from a gun, anyone, kills Maria instantly. So you do have to watch out where you're shooting. Definitely. But yeah, this is going to be slightly painful because, well, we got to watch very, very, very slowly. Because we got to keep Maria with us. And this is going to be slightly painful. Oh, jeez. I feel like just getting you right now. Oh, lordy. You're going to be the end of me, Maria. I swear it. Alright, there's not too much going on here, but I'm going up towards Pete's Bowl-rama. And I guess I'll see you guys back when that happens. Okay, so we're back and we're right in front of Pete's Bowl-rama. And for the ending, we are not going to go up Nathan Avenue towards the Historical Society like I did back in the original LP. So instead, we're just going to go in Pete's Bowl-rama and do what's in there and then come back. Also, another thing is, don't run into Maria either. So try to avoid, because especially bumping into her. Maybe just gently go around her is okay, but running into her, making her like, oh, don't do that. Anyway, let's go into the Bolorama. We've seen this scene before. It's the same. And we are going to go do the same thing with Eddie and Laura, which we're not going to see because we've already done it before. So let's...
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Alright, let's do that. And let's go talk to Eddie. Which we're just going to skip. We're going to get the bullets that are at the end of this lane. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So let's continue outside and we do have to go Alright, so Maria is going to do her scene, where basically she says that Laura went
Did a
down
little
there.
girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
Okay, so she didn't really say where she went, so let's go this way.
Where are you going? This isn't the way that little girl went.
Okay, so let's go where Maria tells us to go. We're going down this way. And this is pretty much the same, so I'm going to probably cut it here. It's the same pretty much. And I'm not sure when we need to... Well, actually, I'll probably meet you at the beginning of the hospital, so we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we're in the hospital right now. And the major thing in the hospital that you gotta do with the ending I'm going towards is we gotta explore all of it. Not the alternative hospital, but we have to explore all of it with Maria with us. So we can't just drop her off on the 3rd floor like I did in the last 2 previous runs. So she's got to be with us all throughout the hospital before we drop her off, pretty much before we actually fight the boss. Yes, before we fight Flesh Lips, so that's going to be a painful experience, seeing that I'm going to be using the pistol and one hit is going to kill her. So that's going to be fun. And I'm not really going to show that, because it's pretty much the same thing, except I have someone with me that I can't hit, and that's going to be in the way. Oh, this is going to be fun.